2,000 rednecks that can handle a bonfire.
True. They probably can handle a bonfire. But probably would set other things on fire too.
It could be a fundraiser. He can pay $5 to burn something.
98. What perfect square goes in 98? 49? 49 times what? 2? Alright, what about x cubed? It has to be even. So how do I make it even? And x. Very good. So I got 3 of them. Alright, what about the y to the 6? He's already even. What can I do with him? Y to the what? Third. There you go. Take half of it. 6 divided by 2 is 3. Alright, so now take the square root of 49. What's the square root of 49? 7. And then I can take, let's see, this one's even. Half of 2 is x to the 1. And that leaves me with 2x inside. Y'all okay? Alright, what about number 2? What do you see on that one? You're grouping? Okay. Alright, what do the first two have in common? X. And so that leaves me with x plus 4. What do the next two have in common? Plus or minus 2? Plus. There you go. Take that plus sign. Alright, so you take that out, leaves you x plus 4. These two have to be the same. So you have x plus 4 and x plus 2. Y'all okay?
We're going to take a test later.
We already have.
Okay.
That's the one that you missed. Yep.
I'm not going to pass it.
Well, it might help if you were off that phone and trying. Don't. Jack, I sat there and watched you. Don't lie. Okay. Yes, Leslie.
Is it okay if you combine the 4 and the 2?
You certainly can. You'll get 6, and then you should do it just like number 3 then. Yeah. What about number 3? What are the factors of 4? 1 and 4, and 2 and 2. There you go. I need the ones that give me positive 4 in the middle. 2 and 2. There you go. Somebody let Tyler in, please. There you go. Y'all okay? Alright, let's see. What about number 4? ACT prep. Here we go. Let's see. You got a point M. And thank you, sir. Alright, so let's see. First of all, we need to go ahead and draw a graph. Alright, let's see. 5, 4 means I'm going to go right 5 and up 4. That's M. And it says the midpoint has coordinates 7, 3. Okay, so how do we find the other coordinate of A? So you need to find the slope. So how far down, if I'm right here, how many points down did I need to go to get to B? 1. And then I need to go right how many? 2. There you go. So my slope is 1 over 2. So I got to do the same thing again. So you're going to go down 1 and right 2. And that's A. What's this point right here? How many did I go up? 2? 3? I can't tell what that is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9, 2. There you go. B. Y'all okay? Alright, y'all had homework last night. Go ahead and grab it real quick. I'm going to come around and look at it. And I'm not going to take it up, but I am going to grade it. We're on yesterday. Page 2. Bless you. Okay, same exact thing, guys. Same exact thing, but this doesn't say to graph, okay? So no graphing calculators, real quick. So look at number 4. It says determine if it has a max or min. So in order to do that, you've got to figure out how does it open. Is it a normal looking parabola like a U? Or does it get flipped upside down? So what about number 4? What does this negative tell you? Hunter.
It's negative.
It's negative. So what's it tell you? Is it a regular U or is it flip upside down?
It's upside down.
It's upside down. Okay, so this negative flips it. So it's going to be upside down. Alright, so the reason you do that is now you can see, does it have a max or does it have a min? Look right here. Here's your vertex at the top. Is that vertex at the bottom of your graph or at the top of your graph? At the top. So what is that, max or min? It's a max. It's the same exact thing we did yesterday, guys. You're just not graphing it first.
Miss Blackman, can you please send Cindy Adams to the attendance window for a minute?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you.
What, Peyton?
I'm sorry, she's just never gonna learn how to do this.
Where are we at? Okay, then it says find that value. So, guys, we did this yesterday. What is that value? Along with being called the maximum, what else did we call it yesterday? Started with a V. That's the vertex, right? So what was that formula to find the x value of your vertex? It was a fraction looking thing.
Oh, was that the B?
Over 2a. There you go. All right. Okay, so b was the x value. Do you have just an x, not an x squared? No. So this is 0. And then 2 times a is 2 times the first number. What's this number right here in front of x? Careful, careful. Negative 1. Which that really doesn't matter because anything over 0 is just 0. There you go. So when it said find that value, I now know the x value. Are y'all okay? Alright, then how did I find that y value? You just plug in what? The x that we just got was 0, right? So it's going to be negative 0 squared minus 12. There you go. Alright, now I think it asks us one more question. Yep. It says state the domain and range. Okay, so I know it's a parabola, so don't you dare leave this domain blank every single stinking time. What's your domain?
Negative infinity.
To positive infinity. There you go, and you're done. That's it. If it's a parabola, if it's a U, it's always going to be that. It's never, ever, ever going to change. All right, your range is a little tricky because you can't see your graph, so you got to think, okay? Range is from bottom to top. So look at this. This is why I sketched this right here. Where's the bottom going to? There you go. And where's the top going to? What was this y value of that vertex? What's the y value? Negative 12. That's the only one I want. Just the y value, because range is just the y. And that's it. That's all it tells us to do.
How do you know if it's an open or a closed valve?
They're always going to be closed in this class for parabolas. If not, remember, we did them before. If not, it'll literally be open like that.
Yeah,
It won't be shaded in.
Like a version
Next year. If you take anything next year.
of, nope. Okay.
Well, then you're good. All right, same thing. Number 5. All right, now look, draw yourself a sketch. It'll help you. How does this open? Is it open like does it open like normal, or does it open upside down?
It opens on the bottom, one of the dots on the bottom.
Where the bottom, so it opens like normal, right? Like a U, because this is positive. So look at that vertex right down here. Is that vertex at the bottom of your graph or at the top of your graph? At the bottom. So that's a minimum. But then look what it said. It said find that value. I need to find that vertex value. So what's that formula? Uh-huh. I'm going to say it every time because the more times we say it, the more times you're going to be likely to remember it. So what's your negative b? Negative 24. So it'd be negative and then negative 24. And then 2 times a is 2 times that first number, which is 4. All right, so that's positive 24 over 8, which is positive 3. Very good. All right, how do I find that y value? Plug in that x value. There you go. So let's see, we have 4 and then 3 squared minus 24 and then 3 plus 11. All right, so we're just going to plug that straight in. Negative 25 is what I got too.
So wait, that's the vertex.
That's the vertex, but it's also your minimum value. They're the same thing.
Okay.
All right, what else did it say? It said find the domain and range. Every single time, what's the domain?
Negative infinity to positive.
Every single time. Never, ever, ever going to change. Ever. Ever. For these. All right, your range is from bottom to top. What's the bottom most y value? What's that y value? Negative 25. And then where does it go up to? Positive infinity. And infinities always get a parentheses. Are y'all okay? All right. Here's what we're going to do. Y'all grab your workbooks real quick before we move on. We're going to do one more practice problem to make sure everybody's okay. Make sure poor Sydney can actually learn how to do these. Grab your workbooks, turn to page 45.
Which page?
45. All right, I want y'all to work on number 3. And then number 8. 3 and 8. 45 in your workbook. 3 and 8. Let's make sure everybody's good on these before we move on. 3 and 8. Alright guys, y'all check 3 real quick. Check 3. There's number 8. Check your work. If you didn't finish 8, it is for homework. You didn't finish 8, it is for homework. Yep.